Muhammad is a false prophet again. Do you know why? If these Jews were right about the prophet being someone different from the Christ, then you have problems. Muhammad can't be a prophet. Notice who they're asking if he's the prophet. They're asking John the Baptist if he's a prophet. Why are they asking John the Baptist if he's the prophet when the prophet is supposed to be an Ishmaelite? John the Baptist is an Israelite. That tells you that the Jews knew that whoever the prophet is, he has to be an Israelite, which disqualifies Muhammad. So do you agree with the Jews that the prophet had to be an Israelite, yes or no?
I see your point. If God wanted to choose an Ishmaelite, then God had no problem doing that, and they were brothers. Brothers, the seed of Ishmael and the seed of Isaac, they are brothers, regardless.
So are the Edomites and Jacob's descendants. But that's not the point. If you're saying God can send an Ishmaelite, that's fine. But the Jews understood that the prophet is an Israelite. Therefore, if they're right, Muhammad is wrong.
Well, first of all, the scriptures that came before it, by the time that we got to the Prophet Muhammad, those scriptures have been completely changed. We have 0 manuscripts from the time of Jesus, for example.
I'm going to ask you guys, when did this corruption take place? Before Muhammad or after Muhammad? In 1094. Oh, Muhammad, if you are in doubt about what Allah has revealed to you, go and ask the people who have been reading the scriptures before you. So, you guys are saying that the previous scriptures were corrupted before Muhammad. So, why would Allah direct Muhammad to go to corrupted scripture?
Just because it is corrupted doesn't mean that there are parts of it that are not still true. Like, even today, we have the same stories of, for example, Maryam, Jesus, Moses. They all are very similar and align with the stories in the Quran.
So do you guys agree that being in doubt of something means that you're questioning whether or not something is true? So if you're questioning whether or not something is true, why would God direct you to something that has some truth in it and some falsehood in it? How do you determine what the truth is then?
I think it's up to us to choose what we believe in as the truth, because for human beings, we're going to be doubting all the time. We're going to be questioning all the time. So I think it's just a humane thing that which path are we going to go down? And hopefully that will lead us to what we believe is the truth.
Well, I do disagree with that, because I don't think it's up to us to decide what truth is. I believe that truth is objective and it's up to God. However, if